Mismatch what they just had for Gasol, then you're going to have to double team. Well, Gasol will make the pass.
Taj Gibson fighting for space on the box and come off the bench so often after his first 2 years. He's been mostly a reserve, now starting. Rose in the lane to the basket. You can even see the Bulls bench get up on that. Marc Gasol missed it. Rose back the other way. Quick trigger for Derrick Rose off the window. That's 2 field goals. As many as in Orlando. Remember that Game 2 finals layup that he did not convert that series against the Lakers. Rose on the drive and 3 field goals early. Well, he didn't lie to us when he came over and said infrequent this year. Missed that. If he talks about Randolph, he'll come in off the bench. They'll play some Gasol and Randolph still together as Marc Gasol gets into the scorebook. The issues Dave Yeager's having to manage through for Memphis. One of them is Brendan Wright, who they acquired in the hopes that he would be the third big in the rotation. Rose back inside. Again, he's getting inside the paint.
Just going to the basket at will.
Doug McDermott, second-year man out of Creighton, checks in. Rose on the reverse and showing that speed. And Hubie, that is such a good sign for Fred Hoiberg and the Bulls to see the aggressiveness from Rose.
Agree 100%, Mike. Just watch it. You see him come down in here. Once the alley-oop opens up, he's going to take it, come up on the other side, avoid the
common.
Oh, look up here, look up.
The hit in by Rose to Butler. And a great job by Butler to bring that in and finish.
Great catch, Mike. White is injured, and that's who you picked up to make up the difference.
Heinrich slipped, couldn't regain his balance. It leads to the turnover, and Chalmers on the drive bangs into Doug McDermott, and a chance for the three-point play for Mario Chalmers.
% from the three-point range. Look out.
Zebo on the move, going to the basket. It's such an interesting contrast because it's...
He is such a good passer, especially from the top of the floor. McDermott scores, shoved by Barnes, and the foul is on Matt Barnes. Doug McDermott with a finish.
Well, this is what we talk about with this second group. They really move the basketball. You see a back cut by Doug McDermott, and he gets pushed in the back. Good spacing, good read of the defense by Nico Mirotic to find the cutting Doug McDermott to the rim.
It is an interesting thing, you know, when you look at the shot distribution for Memphis, no one takes over 12 shots.
Butler the 3. And the Bulls have their largest lead of this half. This is the way Yeager has gone the last couple of games. Bring Randolph off the bench. He's now back on the bench. Gasol knocks down the jumper over his brother. They've done that a few times. Marc has 6. Taj Gibson, who's been inserted into the Chicago starting lineup, is in. Green with the 3 from the outside. Jeff Green, who got the game-winning hoop. Conley gets inside. Nice use of the fake, and Memphis jumps out to a 1-point lead, and timeout taken by Fred Hoiberg.
Mike, they need Conley. 14 for 14 in sellouts, so there are 21,000 people in here. Okay.
See, I said the music, and here we go. Sounds like Wheel of Fortune's going on. Butler on the drive.
Nice
with the basket, makes it a 1-point game. And there aren't a ton of power teams.
Yes.
Say, like these Bulls at 14-8 are second in the East right now. Cleveland pacing the conference. 10 the difference, the game and shot clock. Gasol the lob, nice set up, and Green on the finish.
Oh, that was definitely by design.
No good. Tony Snell quiet in the first half, all the way to the basket. Green hustling back after the miss with the denial. Lee used the screen, knocks down the 3, so Courtney Lee continues after that terrific. Gibson, ISO on Barnes, pitch to Rose, go for the 2-man game in the repost. Gibson goes, and the long arm of Barnes with the block. Shot clock at 2 and 1, and Gibson scores.
Gibson is a real good player with his back to the basket of Gibson being able to post Barnes.
Gasol set the screen on Green. Rose, a little shake. Good shot off the window as Derrick Rose has a dozen points. The steal, Rose on the finish.
Nice.
He came over to us before the game and he said, I felt terrible on Wednesday. It was a big concern because he only had 3 field goal attempts, 6 points, 4 assists. Very quiet against Philly. Randolph on the reverse.
Right now, I'm Gibson. I know he's left.
Snell, Mirotic, Butler Butler, Rose, and Noah. So much organized and run through Noah. What a great luxury it is. The lob to Butler on cue from the great passer. And as you said, on the road, you can't save him. And Dave Yeager using the third timeout he's taken here.
You could see he wanted to lay it up. He wanted to dunk it. He wasn't sure, and you missed it.
Final shot of the quarter. Aaron Brooks, Doug McDermott.
You look at this, that's their 7th three-pointer made, 6 by the second unit.
Largest lead of the night for the Bulls, and Zach Randolph cuts into that first time this game.
Contributions, and they liked him, but I guess in order to complete the deal, whatever they were doing, they had to move.
Butler coming back in for the Bulls momentarily. Brooks a deep triple. Got them all!
And what I tell you now about the second unit, you got Brooks, 40%. You have 3 great three-point shooting guys.
And it's again, the 3.
Well, remember now, he's a big-time scorer in college.
You're looking for answers down here with Memphis. Who knows what that'll mean for him?
Well, that was a great shot block, but the rotation was terrific.
Marc Gasol just set a wicked screen on McDermott and then rolled to the back. Not. 10 points, halfway through the 4th. Randolph makes it 8.
Yeah, I like the pass. Remember, he told you, came back in, and this is your first game back off a road trip to the West Coast. Yep. We all know you got to be careful because a lot of teams get beat.
Yes,
and they came out, and that was a good win for them.
Player, the Spurs, who had a quadruple-double with steals.
Terrific player. Played with Milwaukee, great defender, great scorer.
Conley hits the 3, then it points with 4:20 to go.
I keep an eye on McDermott.
Noah.
How did I know that?
All right, because you see about 8,000 games.